Battle Through the Heavens, Chapter 184. Brothers reunited within the walls of Rock Desert City. Sand-scoured blood dries beneath a relentless sun as the traveler's pulse slows to a heavy thrum against the iron on his back. Behind him, suspicion yields to a quiet, searching recognition, tracing familiar features through the dust of the road. Ahead, the jagged silhouette of Rock Desert City shivers in the heat, drawing him toward the gates.
On the road back to Rock Desert City, Xueni kept glancing at Xiaoyan. She tossed out a few questions, trying to pin down who he was, but Xiaoyan brushed them off with half-answers and shrugs. Eventually, she just rolled her eyes and gave up. Even without him saying it, she knew. She looked at his face, then at the way he carried himself. This boy was a Dou Qi. He had to be the one Xiao Ding and Xiao Li always talked about, their youngest brother, the one with the strange cultivation history. Her guard dropped. The cold edge in her eyes turned into a soft, knowing smile. The silhouette of a massive city rose out of the heat waves of the Tagore Desert. Rock Desert City did not have the delicate carvings of the imperial capitals. It was a fortress of heavy stone and thick timber, built to survive the sand and the wind. Xiaoyan felt a grin tugging at his lips. 10 days of trekking through the grit and the heat had worn him down. The thought of a real roof over his head made his pulse quicken. They reached the gates and pushed through the crowd. The city was a maze of reinforced walls and armed patrols. Heavily armored soldiers stood at every corner, eyes sharp, hands on their weapons. Xueni led the way toward the southern district. They turned a corner and a massive compound came into view. It was as large as the Shao estate back in Wutan City. A flag snapped in the breeze above the gate. 3 words were stitched into the fabric: Iron Rock Mercenary Company. Guards stood at the entrance like iron statues. They were thick-chested men who smelled of old leather and dried blood. They did not just carry weapons. They looked like they knew how to use them. To kill.
In Rock Desert City, our company ranks 3rd.
Xueni said. She walked with her head high.
The Sand Mercenaries are at the top because their leader is a Dou Qi. Aside from them, only the Storm Mercenaries can give us any real trouble.
Xiaoyan nodded. His brothers had built this from nothing in just a few years. He knew he could not have done the same. Xiao Ding was the brain, the one their father always praised for his wit. Xiao Li was the wolf, cautious but brutal when the blades came out. Together, they were a perfect pair.
They entered the courtyard. A large man met them at the door, laughing as he greeted Xu Ni. He looked at Xiaoyan, and his grin widened.
The leaders have been pacing ever since the scout brought your name back. I have never seen Xiao Ding lose his cool like that.
Xiaoyan felt a lump form in his throat. He followed Xueni through the compound, passing mercenaries who stopped their work to whisper and stare. They reached a wide hall. Xiaoyan heard the voices from inside, and his chest tightened. These were his brothers by blood. He took a deep breath, trying to steady his hands, and stepped toward the door. It creaked open before he could touch it. A man stood there. He had Xiaoyan's nose and eyes, but his face was lined with the harsh life of a mercenary. Xiao Li froze. The predatory glint in his eyes vanished, replaced by a look of pure, raw shock. Then he laughed. He lunged forward and grabbed Xiaoyan in a bone-crushing hug, slamming a hand against his shoulder.
Little Yan, you actually made it.
Xiao Li's voice was thick with emotion.
You are going to break my ribs, brother.
Xiaoyan managed to choke out, though he was smiling. Xiao Li let him go and stepped back, looking him up and down.
Is the problem with your body gone? You look strong.
Xiao Yan nodded.
Get inside.
Xiao Li said, throwing an arm around his neck.
Xiao Ding has been waiting for you.
They walked into the main hall. A man in white robes sat at the head of the room. Xiao Ding stood up slowly. He looked wiser than the last time Xiao Yan had seen him, with eyes that saw through everything.
You finally grew up, Xiao Yan.
Xiao Ding said.
He stepped down to meet them, his eyes shining with pride.
Xiao Yan let out a long breath. The tension he had been carrying for years finally started to bleed away.
You look as sharp as ever, brother.
Xiao Ding laughed.
You have been through a lot, haven't you? Your heart is steadier than Xiao Li's.
It was a long road.
Xiao Yan said. Xiao Li snorted.
I told Xiao Ding we should have taken you with us. But he said the Empire was too dangerous. He wanted you safe with Father.
Forget the past.
Xiao Ding said. He looked at Xiao Yan. The scouts said you are at the Dou Qi level now. Is that true? Xiao Yan gave a small nod.
I reached it not long ago.
Xiao Li whistled.
That is faster than you were as a child.
I have to move fast.
Xiao Yan said.
The 3-year agreement is coming up.
The room went cold. Xiao Li's face darkened.
I heard about Nalan Yanran. I heard she went to the house to force Father to break the engagement.
They are overstepping. Xiao Ding said quietly. His voice was like a blade.
We are not strong enough to fight the Yunlan sect yet, but they should know better than to push us.
Xiao Yan shook his head.
I will handle it myself. You two just keep building this place. If I offend someone too powerful to handle, I will need a place to hide.
The brothers laughed and pulled him close.
No matter what happens, we are blood.
Xiao Ding said.
We built this company to give you a foundation. But looking at you now, maybe you do not need our protection after all.
Xiao Yan smiled, the warmth in his chest more powerful than the desert sun.